Actually now, table tennis is dominated by the Asia countries. China is clearly number one. You have South Korea, you have Japan, yeah. But actually, if you see in the past, the sport started in England many years ago, and also Europe has had some time with very good players, yeah. So hopefully Europe will come back and challenge Asia. I think this would be very good for the sport, yeah. And coming back to myself, I started to play when I was 7 years old. I started actually at home with my brother. And then after 1-2 years playing at home, we joined the club. So that's where I started to play. Yeah, I started to play when I was 7. In beginning, I was just playing once or twice a week. And then when I got 13, 14, I performed really well. So the national team picked me up and I started to join training camps. And maybe the biggest step I took when I was 16, I moved to a new place and I started a sport school. So from 16 and up, I practiced really hard. And I got world champion in team with Sweden when I was 20 years old. Yeah, when I was young, I stayed most of my time in Sweden. At that time, actually Sweden was dominating the table tennis. So I had very good environment at home. I was also going to China now and then. China was of course also good then. So try to mixing practicing in different culture. I think it's very good way of practicing. And of course I also have to go to school because I think education is very important. And as I earlier said, when I was 16 I went to a sports school and there we had a very good opportunity to practice and study at the same time. So I stopped school when I was 18. I turned 100% professional. But anyway, I was in school up to 18 and I'm happy for that now. You can say in table tennis you have 4 basic elements. You have the technique, you have the tactics, you have the mental fitness, and you have the physical fitness. And you need to cover them all. And you need to understand that the final result is a result of all these 4 elements. So this is also what we are trying to give the young players. We try to make them understand the importance of the whole picture. So it's a lot of physical training involved in this also. A player can start really early. The most important is that the kid has passion and pleasure. As long as they love what they are doing, they can start. I mean, they can start when they are 4 or 5, and there is also no limits for how many times they should practice a week. Yeah, if the kid wants to be in the hall every day, let them be in the hall every day. Yeah? And of course, as you say, the nutrition and the life beside table tennis will also affect the way you're going to perform. So you need to have a certain basic knowledge about what to eat and what not to eat, and also about your total life, because you need to live a healthy life and you need to have an overall professional thinking. I think it's a little bit different because we are coming from different culture. I think the basic things are the same, but then I think after the basic things, in China they are still, the trainer are still controlling the players a lot. In Europe we are after educating them on the basic things, we want the player to use their own creativity and also being independent players, yeah, because we believe in creativity and own responsibility. Yeah? But I mean, what China is doing is fantastic. I think a mix between the European culture and the Chinese culture is the best way. As I earlier said, you need to cover them all. Yeah, you need to be very strong mentally, because if you come up to a certain level, the expectations are there. If you are really good, also the media will cover you. They will follow you a lot. And for example, going to Olympics, you have the whole country expecting a lot from you. So the mental part is very, very important. And of course also physical fitness, technical skills, and also tactics is very, very important. To understand how to use your technique. This is also a very big part of the game. Yeah? You can be technically good, but if you don't know how to use your skills, you will not bring out 100% of your capacity. I didn't have an icon when I start. I think if I want to give credit to someone, it's to my parents. Parents has given me a lot. They have given me the very solid platform to start from. They have given me, they have encouraged me a lot and given me good values in life. I think this is a very good platform to start from. And life after my career, of course, is a little bit different. When you play, especially as an individual sportsman, you are only putting yourself in focus. And after the life I live now, I'm trying to help other people. So I have to think a little bit different, but I'm also enjoying this life now. I would give them advice to have a lot of passion and pleasure. I would give them the advice to listen to your parents, listen to your trainers, because they are there to help you. But you also need to understand that you are the driver of your career. It's your responsibility to perform, and you should be responsible of the actions. You can never run away from your own responsibility. And also I would like to say that it's a fantastic journey to do. Yeah? So if you have a chance, do it. Hopefully we will have our next camp here in Bangkok next summer, and also here in SISB. And I would like to invite every kid and every parent to come here. It has been a fantastic camp here this time, and I hope to see you next summer again. Kapung krap.